Your duty and responsibility is to hold the people you love to a higher standard. I think that's one of the most loving things you can do. If you genuinely care about them, hold them to their word. People tell you what they want to do, who they want to become, what they want to change. And then a few days later, they fall straight back to their default mode. And the people pleasers around them who can't tell them straight where they are fucking up, they are doing them a disservice. If you are applauding somebody's low standards just to keep them comfortable, instead of telling them truth, you are accepting standards you don't actually respect because you are scared of creating tension. You might think you are doing something good and making him feel better. No, you're not. And some people are going to hate what I'm about to say. Good. Because if you ain't got no haters, nobody disagrees with you. Nobody gets uncomfortable with what you stand for. There is a good chance you are spending too much time fitting in, just pleasing people, telling people what they want to hear instead of what they need to hear. Think about somebody who is addicted to heroin. He has got to get away from that shit. Now he is asking you for money. Are you going to give him money because you don't want him angry with you, knowing exactly what he is going to do with this? Or are you going to tell him, no, we are getting you clean. We are getting you out of this shit. Who is he going to like more in that moment? You or the person who helps him get another fix? Probably not you, but who actually loves him more? That's the difference. And you see the same thing every single day on a smaller scale. Somebody stuck in this rut of habitual patterns, eating like shit, low energy, lethargic, walking around with a gut he keeps telling you he want to lose. He tells you, bro, I need to change this. I need to get myself back. So which friend are you going to be? The one who looks at him and says, nah man, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You're great. Because that's what most people think a good friend should say. Do not get it twisted. It is not. You're just saying something to make that person feel better for 5 minutes while helping him stay exactly where he told you he doesn't want to be. Sometimes the loving response is, bro, enough. Go hit your fucking workout. Stop putting everything into your mouth. You told me you want to change. So fucking change. He might not like you in that moment, but that's a real expression of caring. Most people get that twisted. And here is something else I have learned. If somebody tells you something and it really fucking triggers you, there is a good chance that's where your next level up is. Because why did it catch your attention? Why did it hurt? Why are you still thinking about it? What he said. A lot of the time it's because deep down you already know there is some truth there. I've had that myself. There are standards I still want to improve. There have been people much further ahead than me in areas I wanted to develop who told me something I didn't want to fucking hear. And in that moment, I hated that motherfucker. Not sitting there raging for weeks. I didn't like what he said. Then I reflected on it, thought about that for a while, and I thought, fuck, he's right. That's my level up. And if I keep resisting it because my ego doesn't like hearing it, I'm simply not going to level the fuck up. And one of the biggest regrets I could possibly have in my life is knowing that I had more potential inside me and never tapped into it. That scares me far more than somebody hurting my feelings. So if you think the same way, be grateful for people who level you up, even when their delivery isn't perfect, even when it pisses you off, even when you don't like them in that moment. Take what is useful, convert it, move, because that anger is energy. Hate is energy. Doubt is energy. Somebody tells me I can't do something, that's fucking fuel. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna prove it. Maybe I don't even care about proving it to that person, but I'm gonna use what they gave me. I've always been like that. I am a machine that can run on rage. But here is the important part. You don't live in a rage. You convert it into your training, into work, into business, into discipline, into becoming better. That's what people miss. Haters are sending you energy. Use it constructively. Don't be afraid when people disagree with you. The people who stand out always have critics. That's normal. That's life. If everybody agrees with everything you say, you're probably not saying very much. But bring it back to the point. When you genuinely care about the people around you, hold them to a higher standard. Hold them to their word. Hold them to the person they told you they wanted to become. Hold them to the version they are capable of being. Not because you want to control them, because you fucking love them. And ultimately, I believe people are happiest when they are actually tapping into what they are capable of. not when everybody around them keeps making their excuses comfortable. So hold yourself to a higher standard and hold your people to a higher standard. And appreciate the people who are willing to do the same for you, even when you don't fucking like hearing it. That's love. Now let's crush it.